You all right over there, man? You all right? Oh, I do the same shit. That's right. Rock said he ain't trying to do that because he gonna end up like us, man. You just get comfortable and you could just do this shit all day.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for...
Damn.
tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
I don't understand how you do
We'll
it.
see Tampa facing the home team.
Rookie. So what happened? Up to now, what happened? No, up to now, since the beginning. Since the beginning. And what's been going on is what I'm asking. Man, you don't know what the fuck is going on.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
And now the opening lineup for Tampa. They've got Dennis Rodman. Bradley Beal is out there with Chauncey Billups. Then it's Jordan. And it's Sampson in at the 4 slot. The dish to Jordan. Griffin with the steal. Here's Anthony. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And how about that? Just an easy way to get on the board.
And just like that, Greg, the first lead belongs to them.
Now here's Billups. From deep. Rebounded by Anthony.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The baseline J. Out of bounds. Tampa takes possession. And it's Tampa with the ball.
Come on.
Outside Billups. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Cousins kicks to Paul. No good on the triple. On offense, here's Tampa. From deep, Billups. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Billups has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Griffin with the steal. And Cousins kicks to Griffin. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to
Mind
go.
the lanes.
But this
Mind
sure
the
was a
lanes.
thing of beauty to watch.
One shot.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now Billups. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Anthony. And no good. And Tampa will come the other way. Here's Billups. Billups can't get that one to fall.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you
That
get a
was
little
just them I'm
higher
talking about
when you go
before that.
off one hand and 1 foot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul dishes to Griffin. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Cousins. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan. On offense, here's Tampa. Trailing by 2. Beal against Levine. Outside, Beal. 4 on the clock. But they recover it. Billups from outside. Billups with another miss.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And now the first timeout called here for Tampa.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
A lot of changes here for Tampa.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Now here is Lowry. Offensive rebound. And it's Towns on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Williams. Drummond passes to James. The rebound by Tampa.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's Dragic with the foul. That's his first foul. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Lowry. And it's Lowry again missing. And Gibson kicks to LeBron. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, LeBron. No good on the second free throw. Tampa trails by 5. Outside Lowry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Did she piss the bed?
It's like they forgot that anybody else is on the floor. They're just going at
Because it's
each
not
other
my
right
show.
I know it's a team game, but every now and then, guys
It's still not
detour
my show,
into
so
the
why am I gonna
one-on-one
be
action that we've got on our
I just
hands
be
right
watching
now.
randomly. Hey, yo, Rose.
Jones from outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team leading by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I just
What you
think
doing,
that
cuz?
from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been
You
the
in my
catalyst
team
as
still?
they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Because I'm about to.
Absolutely. I mean,
about to
they've
unlock
been
these
much
bags
more
and see
intense
which
defensively.
works.
And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been
Oh,
swarming
damn,
and
this nigga took it
saran
out there.
wrap like.
Damn, he made
All
me feel
fueled
like
up
shit right
and
there.
ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Tampa, the 5 right now. Lowry out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot,
God
manning the middle.
damn. Yo,
Levine's checked
sometimes
in
these
for
bots,
Williams.
man, they don't wanna come to
Chauncey
you.
Billups checked in
Nothing.
for Tampa. Tampa trails by 5. The 3. And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
I miss this.
Full 24-second shot clock. That'll be a 5-second call. Billups is gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. And Levine, here we go. Jones, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Beal kicks to Billups. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Noah. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Exactly.
And finally, someone
Exactly.
scores.
Exactly what
I'll tell
he
you what,
said.
Greg, it's not been
Exactly
pretty.
what
I'll
I'm
say
talking
that
about.
much. These offenses
Exactly.
have been really struggling.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And stolen by Billups.
Nope.
Lets the 3 fly. Billups with another miss.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter. And that's an understatement.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And he makes that one. Ariza's got his first points of the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Paul. And it's Tampa with the ball. 6-point game. From deep, Billups. Another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Tampa shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Jason Richardson is checked in for Beal. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that Aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And the wide open shot from Billups. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
This quarter for him, 7 shots with just 1 make to show for it.
James. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Taj Gibson's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Tampa also making some changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Chauncey Billups.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Tampa.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Kicks it out to Paul. And that time, also a missed shot. Tampa leading by 5. Richardson for 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
A 3 ball. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got his 4th assist in this one. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lowry's got the lead up to 5 now for Tampa. Paul kicks to Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Lowry. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some. Lowry's got a pair of triples in the second now for Tampa.
Nice.
Dragic with a wide open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Can you leave it open, please?
Here's Sampson. The second half just about to get going here. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And in terms of points in that first half,
man?
He's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Griffin is out there with Anthony. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Cousins in the center position. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Nothing new there to see Anthony knock down one of those beauties.
Now here's Billups. He's got 8. Fires the 3. Tries again. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Anthony dishes to Griffin. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, GA. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Shot clock at 5. There's Beal with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Tampa making a change here. Tampa leading by 4. Outside, Billups. There's the triple. They get it again. Noah. And Noah with the slam.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Ooh. That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it, Kevin and Greg. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Beal against Hayward. Pass to Ori. For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. To the paint. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Beal. 5 points in the game.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
James with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by LeBron James. From deep. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 12.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
It'll go, and the Tampa lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from James.
They've raised their field goal percentage just above 50% here. They actually look like a totally different team than what we saw in the first half. Much better execution offensively.
Tampa shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He's off on the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second free throw. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Tampa leading by 5. Lowry passes to Ariza. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean dunk that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Tampa leads by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the 4th quarter. A terrific game so far. So for Tampa, the 5 right now. They've got Lowry. Also Chauncey Billups out there. JaVale McGee is out there with Dennis Rodman. And it's Sampson in at the 4.
Man, I should have got
sinks the three-pointer.
Don't know I pulled the
Billups has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Tampa.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Chris Paul's checked in for Williams. Outside Anthony. Here's Griffin. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Zach LaVine's checked in for Goran Dragic. And a change for Tampa. Jordan's checked in. And it's Tampa with the ball. Billups from outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. 14 points for Chauncey Billups.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the 2nd, he's come up with goose eggs.
It's tipped and taken away by Paul. Outside Anthony. Griffin, no one around him. Out of bounds, Tampa takes possession. And Tampa making a change here. Richardson's checked in. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Tampa leading by 8.
She's calling Mary Jane.
For the 3. That shot off. LaVine kicks to Cousins. Basket good. Cousins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Lowry. The fader. Griffin grabs the board.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
They've been out-hustled. At this point, hard to see them recovering from that.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Paul kicks to LaVine. Fires from deep. No good. And Tampa will come the other way. Here's Sampson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Paul kicks to LaVine. Anthony in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
And it's Anthony again missing.
Way to end the season.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Paul dishes to LaVine. And stolen by Jordan. Here's
What a
Rodman.
way to end the
It's stolen by Anthony. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by DeAndre Jordan.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And Anthony gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach
On the picture
for
alone,
leaving
I
him
could
that
tell
wide
it's
open.
crazy.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And the defense really pressing up on him.
Thank
Made
you,
that a
you
tough shot.
motherfucker. You thought
From deep three-point range. Anthony
that?
missing again.
And you know what? If you're the
Lied to me.
defense,
I
you
thought
got
you
him
were
right
taking
where
care
you
of my
want
daughter.
him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's
All
been
that shit.
brutal in this half. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing.
Problem?
Lowry from outside. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Left side, Levine. And here's Anthony for three. Can't connect. So we see Tampa get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
This nigga said that's me. I'm on the same time you on, man. Cause man, you gotta get that part in, man. Same thing with rappers too, man. If they shit bad, they can't come.
The only way you get those W's, those kind of stats. Right. Thanks for joining us. You know, Anthony, to just make the entire 2K Sports Crew.
Why did you steal the remote?
I didn't do nothing.
Why does it keep disappearing?
Hmm. I am texting. I am. Is there a problem? Hmm? Oh, okay. Um. 31. No, I got poked the ball loose. How many times, man? Where is that? I poked the ball loose. Where is it? See, I knew I was close, man. I need 3 more of them damn fucking pull the ball loose, man. I knew it. I knew I was fucking close, man. God damn. And when it worked, what you gonna tell me? I didn't waste no whole day. I was playing other stuff, and then I came back to it. But he didn't give up. He just went to work. He told me he went to work. When it so when it works, man, what you gonna tell me, man? What you gonna tell me? You don't believe it, huh? What? What's the problem? No, I'm talking to you. Boy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. You get these 3 steals to get the fuck out of here. Give up that ball, Steph Curry. Give up that ball, Steph Curry. Give up that ball, Steph Curry. Oh, you lucky motherfucker. Fucking goddamn.